If you plan on heading out to watch the game, you will want to layer up. Here's a live look right now at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We were just getting a look at Marietta Square. Pretty skies over the Benz 2 in downtown. Yeah, we will be in for a bit of a warm-up this weekend, and then several first alert weather days for rain will follow that. First alert meteorologist Cutter Martin has a look at how things are shaking up for us. I think in this next week we got a little bit of everything, right?
We do, and for those that, I think this is one of those games where not everyone's going to the Benz. A lot of folks staying home, barbecuing outside.
Watching it on TV.
And we have some good weather and some improvement, and then timing on our side this time. Rain holds off until well after the game when everyone's back home and settling back into the work week. We do, though, have first alert weather days for that next storm system. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rounds of rain. Now, is it going to rain that entire 72-hour period? That's a no, but I do think Monday, Tuesday, and at least early Wednesday set to be much wetter than the weather that we're dealing with right now. And that's why we have issued the first alert weather days here. Again, we're looking at widespread wet weather Monday, Tuesday, rain, maybe more scattered, but also could be heavier. And then Wednesday, early rain, and then turning sharply colder. We're used to that by this point, right? As the next round of cold air moves into North Georgia. Outside right now, top end of the perimeter, that's going to be Buckhead there in the foreground. And you can see the Pencil building there, Midtown in the distance. 45 at Hartsfield-Jackson, but with the breeze, it feels like 39 despite the sunshine. That same clear sky, cold air mass, and chillier air settling in will allow temperatures to really tumble again this evening. Dinner time, 39. So if tonight's date night, coats a must. 9 p.m., we're down to 33, falling well below freezing once again, and that's in the city of Atlanta. North Metro, Canton, 24, mid-20s in Carrollton. Still technically a hard freeze in Atlanta with that 28. 26 Eatonton, 20 in LJ. You're in the teens this morning, and this is what it will feel like. Thankfully, winds lighter, so not too much of a wind chill out the door in the morning. So for that brunch forecast, sunshine, yes, but if you're early brunching, heavy winter coats. We do rebound, though, nicely back into the mid, maybe some upper 50s south side tomorrow afternoon. And it will be sunny, breezes light, so much nicer, more comfortable than today, just a little cool. 55 Gainesville, 57 in Eatonton, mid-50s Carrollton, 57 in LaGrange with a lot of sunshine in the forecast. So if you are headed to the big game tomorrow, it's a stunner. Kickoff 4 p.m., you have the sunshine, but for the tail end of the game, of course, that's evening time. If you're barbecuing outside, colder, jacket's a good idea. Clouds back Sunday in 61, holding off the real rain until Monday with high temperatures back in the 60s. So more comfortable yet wetter. Here is the kind of the timeline of this rain event. Sunday, there's already rain to our west. Want to focus back into North Georgia, the area popping out. That's the Atlanta News First viewing area. And notice by 9 a.m. Monday, it's in particular the west and northwest side seeing the steadiest of the rain. Maybe a little drier Monday afternoon, but at least scattered showers possible. Watch what happens as we get into Tuesday. Maybe some heavier rain building in, especially as we get into Tuesday afternoon and evening. Noon Wednesday, colder, drier air moving in. It does look like the focus for rain will be southeast of Atlanta Wednesday, but it's a tricky forecast. We'll continue to keep you updated in the First Alert Weather app and right here on Atlanta News First. There's the cold again Thursday as the rain moves out.
All right, Cutter, thanks.